San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
96 years old.
Mhm.
Getting up in age. He just put his wife in the home.
Oh, wow.
Emphysema, not emphysema,
Mhm.
dementia.
Mm-hmm. And then after you visit your brother, then you're going to go to Mexico.
A week later, after we come back,
Okay. And whereabouts in Mexico?
Hermosillo,
Hermosillo.
Guaymas, that's
Mhm.
where he
Guaymas
wants to go
area
fishing.
near
Nice area. Mm-hmm.
San Carlos, it's a little town
Sort of on the coast.
right on the coast. I love fishing and I miss the ocean.
Yeah, for sure.
We're just trying to get everything that he wants.
Yeah, I think, that's what you do at this point. But let me take a look here.
We went to San Diego to
Mhm.
Tijuana,
Mm-hmm.
and the pressure from the flight, it bothers him. And so, because he's starting to lose control of his bowels. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
starting to lose control of his bowels, but
Okay.
he wants to see his brother. And
So is he going to drive or fly?
we're flying.
We're going to fly.
Fly.
Okay.
It's an hour. It's 2 hours.
It's about 2 hours, I think. Yeah, yeah. Well, as long as if you sit in the back of the plane where you have access to the restroom, that
Okay.
would certainly be helpful. What carrier are you flying on?
Northwest.
Southwest.
Southwest? Okay.
Southwest.
Yeah, so you can, depending on where you are in the scheme of things, whether you're A, B, or C group, you can go right to the back. It'll take you a little longer to get off the plane when you land, but if you sit way in the
Sure.
back, you're right, the bathrooms are right there.
There's also one right in the front.
And there's
so-
right in the front, but the
Right
problem,
in the front,
yeah,
as
the
you
prob-
come in the door.
there is, but the problem, so you're gonna sit all the way in the front then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna get on as an early board? Okay, the problem with the front one though is, I'll warn you, is they will not, in other words, if there's someone in it, you can't go and stand there and wait, okay? Because you cannot form a line in the front of the plane.
Okay. Okay.
You can do it in the back of the plane, but you can't do it in the front. So if someone's in that front bathroom and you're using it and, you looking out the window and that person comes out and someone else wants to go in, you miss your choice, your chance. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, now, so let's take a look at the blood work that Dr. Ganthock did back in February, toward the end of February. Overall, your blood counts look good, minimally or mildly anemic, not enough to get excited about. Your blood chemistries show that your kidney function's off a little bit, not enough to get excited about. Your liver function enzymes, as you would imagine, because that's where the problem is, they are off a bit. And your AFP, which is the marker, the activity marker, if you will, of the malignancy, is high, but that's what you expect, okay? The important thing is that you overall, I would say your liver function is pretty damn good, all right? So
Oh.
despite the fact that you have this cancer in your liver is functioning very well. And your kidney function, which is off a little bit, is not enough to get excited about, because your kidneys are still doing their job, okay?
Good.
Let's see if there's
We're
any.
giving him Floradix, the liquid iron, but it makes him
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the bathroom. So I
Oh.
need to I'm gonna order Iron Pure, which is iron with vitamin C.
Mhm.
The pill, is
Yes.
that okay?
Yes, it is. The vitamin C does help the absorption of the iron because it creates a change in the pH of the stomach. Some people don't absorb iron appropriately because they don't have enough acid production in their stomach, which you need to change the iron. So we often tell primary care people, if just plain iron doesn't help, add vitamin C to each dose of iron, and that usually helps.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the
So
losing control of the bowels is because the tumor is pressing up against his
it
back?
could be, absolutely. Yeah, it could be. That's a little bit more difficult to to assess. But, so let's talk about pain medication, since that's where we are right now, and that's what we need to do. So did you see the palliative care people here or in Dr. Ganhock's office?
Here,
Here, okay, okay,
and I need to know about hospice, and they
Sure.
said to have somebody talk to us.
sure. I can certainly put a consult request in. So palliative care, and that was Dr. Reddy, that was at the end of last year, the end of December. Let's see what else we got here. Primary care pharmacist Mickey Martin, who's the pharmacist, saw you at the beginning of January.
And then I need to know how long he had been taking valsartan.
Sorry, okay, let me see if I can figure that out. Now, that's the blood pressure medicine?
Yes, I think he'd been getting it since like 2015 or 2014 or something like that.
Is that amlodipine?
No,
I
not the
don't-
valsartan.
No, okay.
It's VAL.
Metoprolol?
Metoprolol is another blood pressure medication, but they stopped the valsartan.
Let me look under all, sometimes that'll bring it up, all medication. This will be a little bit easy. Oh, here it is. It doesn't actually give me, the pharmacy would have to research one of it. It only says that it looks like the last prescription was filled August of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound right? It doesn't tell me when it was started. That I don't.
How do I find that out?
When you go downstairs to get the pain medication, when you pick that up, you can ask them if they can tell you that information, because they have a different computer look than I do, and they should be able to tell you.
I also need meclizine for his balance.
Meclizine?
Yeah. He's a lot more tired now, and I think his hemoglobin was actually down to 10, and now it's 11, so it's slowly coming up.
Uh-huh.
That's in a matter of weeks, but excuse me.
So the meclizine is a chewable tablet.
Yes, the pink one. He gets
Okay.
that twice a day.
Okay. I
I
can renew that once for you,
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
and I'll put for pickup today.
Perfect.
And then as far as pain medication, do you have something in mind?
Dr. Gandalf
Gandalf.
said oxycodone.
That's certainly a possibility. What's interesting about the pain medications is I probably would go with hydrocodone first, which is Vicodin. And actually, it binds people up a little bit, so his bowels may not be as much of a problem because he'll have more control. So I'll go ahead and order that. I've ordered the meclizine for you, and I'll order that pain medication. Pick them both up today, and ask them about the valsartan. They should be able to tell you.
So when's the best time to give him the, I don't want him to get in pain, but I don't want him to be grogged.
Oh, it'll be low dose, so a couple of doses a day would be fine.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you okay with that, Martin?
As long as we have enough for our vacation time,
I'm gonna give you enough for 30 days,
be fine.
so it'll carry you through.
That's
As a matter of fact, I'm limited, because it's a controlled substance, we can only write for 30 days at a time.
Okay, so what day are we leaving?
We're leaving on the 25th
25th of
of,
March,
next week,
so next week.
and we're gonna be gone to the 30th, and then we're coming back, and then I gotta get the thing scheduled for Mexico. We'll rest a week, and then we're going.
Okay. What you would do after this, the palliative, in other words, I can start the ball rolling with the pain medication, and then the palliative care people can take over and get you refills when you need them.
Okay. Do we need to come down here again?
No, they should be able to, they could probably do that over the phone. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions, Martin, as far as like,
As long as they don't come down while we're on vacation.
who?
The,
Oh, no. We'll schedule for the palliative care. People will be back.
well, okay, as long as you got it under control, you let them know when we're gonna be gone.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll write for a tablet every 8 hours instead of twice a day, so you have a little more flexibility with the pain medication.
So if he doesn't get it, if he doesn't feel bad, he doesn't need to take
That's
it?
correct. Yes.
Okay.
As needed then.
Yep.
As needed.
As needed, right.
Would it be better at this point if he gets liquid, or is it better to?
There is a liquid form of this. I'd be happy to write it as the liquid if you
Martin,
wish.
would you rather have liquid, because I know you hate swallowing all those pills?
Please, yes, let's try the liquid.
I can do that.
Thank you.
My only concern about the liquid, Martin, is putting it in a suitcase. You know,
Oh, we think it will break
it shouldn't.
pressure?
Do you think that?
It'll be in a plastic bottle. It wouldn't be in a glass bottle.
Glass,
Okay.
okay. You put it in a carry-on bag.
No, you can't. You have to.
Can't?
No, we have to put it. We could carry the pills in the carry-on bag, but not in the suitcase. Okay, we're gonna have to do pills. We're gonna have to do pills to make sure he's got them on him.
Okay.
Sorry about that,
That's no
doctor.
problem.
Does that make sense? Because if you need it, I can't take it out.
Yeah, the bag's gonna be
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, they won't let us. And if you're in pain, I need to be able to reach it immediately.
No problem. We can take care of it.
And he takes omeprazole for the that's for the acid stomach and stuff like that. And he still kind of has acid stomach, so we give him Pepto-Bismol whenever he has diarrhea. Is that okay?
That's a good choice. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Okay. And he's just wearing the paper underwear instead of regular underwear. Thank you for seeing us so early,
Yeah, of
Dr.
course.
Salvatore.
My pleasure.
We couldn't see you on the 28th.
Yep. No, well, you've got some busyness coming up, which is
Yes,
gonna be fun.
Yeah, he's
spring fever.
he's so looking forward to going fishing with Rob, and
That is nice.
his weight is now 150 pounds.
Mm.
He's gone from 168 to 150. And like yesterday was 151, and now he's 150, and he's had breakfast.
And he's swallowing okay?
Yes.
Mhm.
I need to know if I need to give him something for his appetite, because he's eating less.
That is always a big problem. Okay, so I've got the pain medication, and I did put the meclizine in.
Thank you.
And as far as coming back to see me, we can leave it open, and when you get finished with all the traveling and such, if you want to just, call and make an appointment, or, I could just set up an appointment for 6 months if you want to do it that way.
That'd be better, wouldn't it?
Okay, that's fine.
Let's try that.
You wanna set it
6
up?
months.
Okay.
Dr. Salvatore, your voice is so calming. When we come in here, thank you so much.
My pleasure. You know, that's, I mean, point well taken, which is, you know, I mean, you have to engage with the patients. I mean, you can't, you just have to do it.
Yeah, our
That's the
last-
way when I go to my doctor, I mean, I like to know that he or she is taking an interest in my case.
Not
Sure.
Dr. Gantok?
Gandoc, yes.
Gandok, do you know her?
Yes.
She's not very, she's very dry paper.
Yeah, yeah, she's a little bit cool sometimes.
Oh, that's a nice way of saying you have the bedside manner of a pit bull.
Sure.
What's the other doctor at North VA or
Dr. Klein,
Client? Yes.
I love him.
Yeah, he's a nice person.
Him I don't know.
Dr. Klein is so great. He's like you. He's funny and he's nice, and Martin loves seeing him.
He used to fly B-52s.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, that's something to talk about now, isn't it?
Yes.
So what about his appetite? Is there something I can give him to help him to
Well,
eat more?
I wish I knew. I don't really, but you know, I mean, we have a nutritionist, and they sometimes will discuss that with you. But the palliative care people usually can too.
Okay, that's fine. The
So
palliative care
I
is
can make,
fine.
I'll make a note of it and see what I can come up with. But, okay.
Smells are bothering him when
Yeah.
I cook food. I'm a chef.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I cook, you've seen the foods that I make.
I have, absolutely.
He's like, what is that? Everything
Yeah.
smells bad to him
Yeah,
now.
I know that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you enjoy your trip.
Thank
Is that-
you very
that's
much,
important.
Doctor.
Yes, it is, especially with liver dysfunction. Yeah, because a lot of the processing of that sort of thing, there are smells are chemicals,
Mhm.
and so when you bring them in, part of it is they get processed through the liver, and so with liver dysfunction, there's an abnormality. So they seem to be
See, I
strange.
wasn't blaming your cooking.
Yeah,
Still,
he
it's
doesn't like
terrific.
anything
That's right.
healthy. I try to make him healthy stuff. He's like,
He doesn't have to eat healthy
I
stuff.
don't need
Let
healthy
me what the
stuff.
hell he wants.
I do. So